Hello everyone, this is Advait here to teach you Max again. We last day learned about the constant polynomial and the degrees of polynomial. Polynomials is a vast chapter. You have to learn many things in polynomial. So today I thought of starting with polynomial, zeros of a polynomial. Zeros of a polynomial is actually a very conceptual topic, so I'm not going to confuse you with mathematics words and all. So we'll just start with the basics, right? Yes, guys, and one thing, everybody should maintain a max notebook for this live session. If you're always doing problems and all, this sums I give is extra, not from me. So I'm going to start with the definition. So if you consider the polynomial P of x or P of a, anything. You can name a polynomial. Name a polynomial. Yeah, I'm just telling you. Name of a polynomial is not equal or does not matter. Like anything that is P of x. P means polynomial. Polynomial x. You can name it polynomial A, P of A, P of y, P of q. We usually use P of q, P of A and P of x. So next is equal to 5x cube minus 2x square plus 3x minus 2. So if we replace x by 1 everywhere in value of x at P of x, we get P of 1 equal to 5 into 1 the whole square, all cube, plus minus 2 into 1 square plus 3 into 1 minus 2. One second, I'll make this blue or else you will get confused. Okay, sure. So when we 5 into 1 cube is 5 minus 2 1 square is 2 plus 3 minus 2, you will get 4. So when we substitute, don't write zeros of a polynomial. We are not into zeros of a polynomial. We are giving values for P of x. Last day we learned coordinate geometry, so don't get confused. Okay, coordinate geometry, I just did a one-shot revision. We finished that chapter. Now we are moving to zeros of a polynomial. We stopped polynomials in between. I taught you the geometry because that is easy, and I will just go with easy chapters. So if we replace P of 1 with P of minus 1, P of 0, use P of 0 is equal to 5 into 0's cube minus 2 into 0 square plus 3 into 0 minus 2 is equal to negative 2, because this 0, this 0, this 0 cancel, minus 2 only remains. So the remaining minus also, that also get cancelled. Here also it gets cancelled, and the only remaining part Only remaining part is negative 2, so negative 2. We are substituting, I'm just giving you a note, we are substituting, this is not in the text, okay, substituting a value for p of x at x equal to my x equal to 0 and 1. If you want, you can just note this down. If you want, I'm not compelling you. So next, I'm going to try a different number which is not there in the text. Is p of minus 1. 5 into 1, 5 into negative 1 cube minus 2 into negative 1 square plus 3 into negative 1 minus 2. 5 into negative 1 cube is negative 5 minus 2 into negative 1 square is positive 2 plus 3 into negative 1. 3 into negative 1 is negative 3 minus 2. You get this answer. Negative 5 minus negative 3. Right? Hello. How much you will get? Chat, please. Come on, chat. I think nobody is listening in the class. So. Minus, okay, see. Minus negative 5. Negative 5 plus 2 minus 3 minus 3 minus 2 equal to negative 8. What is the confusion in that? Do you think I'm wrong? Okay, we can check. 5 into 1 square. Into 1 cube. Okay, sorry. Minus 2 into 1 square plus 3 into negative minus 1 minus 2. You get minus 2, right? How did I get that? Sorry. You get minus 2. Yeah. Because here also it's the same thing only. So, yeah. Sorry. So, I was just trying out different numbers. I'm giving a note like this. Don't need to write. Trying out different substitutive values. Substitutive values. So next, let us continue in the textbook. Textbook, find each of the value of each of the polynomial. So I'm going to give you a question. Question 1. P of x equal to x plus 2. X plus 2. Find the substitutive value. For P of x at x equal to 0. So, question is very simple. So, if we substitute P of 0, x equal to 0 and we substitute equal to 1, and 1 plus 2 you will get 4. Minus 1 also, you have minus 1 is equal to minus 1 plus 2. No, so don't do it. P of 2, 2 plus 2 you will get 4. P of negative 2 plus 2 is equal to 0. So, if the substitutive value you gave for P of x, you substituted with P of negative 2, you got value of P of x at x is equal to negative 2 0 as 0 for polynomial. Isn't it true? When you substitute it, see, there is one, this is what you mean we are going to learn now. So you need to learn this part. If without this part you won't get it. Okay. We have to do many exercise questions. Then we have splitting the middle term. So when I substituted a value at P of x, so there is something called the zero polynomial and zeros of a polynomial. What you are learning is zeros of a polynomial. Understand the difference, okay? And learn. If this P, oh my god, no good highlighter. Wait. Yeah. If this P of 2 is 0 and you substitute, you got 2. Isn't it? Then when I substituted P of negative 2, you got 0. So when you substituted for P of x and you got the value of x, which is negative 2, and you got the value, final value of the polynomial, when you substituted the value for the expression, you got 0. 0 of a polynomial. 0 polynomial and zeros of a polynomial. Zeros of a polynomial means the value which you substituted, at this P of x at x equal to y. And y is the zero of the polynomial. You understand? Understand this. So I told you P of negative 2 is equal to x plus 2. And this negative 2, when you substitute, you get negative 2 plus 2, which is 0. So when you substitute any number, if P of negative 3 is given and you get something and x, and you got the value of the polynomial when you substituted as 0, then the value you substituted at P of x or P of a or something that you substituted is the zero of the polynomial. മനസ്സിലായോ? Wait, now I'll tell you. Now we learned about the zeros of a polynomial. What do you mean about tell me about what is the zero polynomial? Zero polynomial means See മക്കളെ, 0 polynomial പോളി ആണല്ലേ പോളിനോമിയൽ. അപ്പം നമ്മൾ പഠിക്കുമ്പോൾ ഈ 0 പോളിനോമിയൽ എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ കോൺസ്റ്റന്റ് 0 ആണ് 0 polynomial. 0 is a polynomial. 0 because it has a variable with its 0x. So apparum 0 ക്ക് വാല്യൂ എന്താ, when you ഇത് 0x എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാലും 0 into x, anything multiplied with 0 is equal to 0 only. So 0 is a constant polynomial, which is only the number. If it's 0x raised to 0 also, you will get 0 into 1 and 0 you still get. So 0 polynomial inganeyanu. So I just explain to you because zeros of a polynomial വെച്ച് നമ്മൾ ഇങ്ങനെ ഇതാവരുത്, കൺഫ്യൂസ് ആവരുത്. So we have to know that if -2 x minus 2 is a factor of നമ്മൾ പറഞ്ഞാൽ that is wrong because x minus 2 is a factor. പക്ഷെ നമ്മളവിടെ എപ്പോഴും ഫാക്ടർ എഴുതും. Like I don't know if your school writes, if you just ask to, if they're not asked to write the factors, then no need. But I think most of the schools you have to write the factors. When you write x plus 2 is a factor of p of x at x equal to -2. So -2 ആണ് കിട്ടുന്നെങ്കിൽ x plus 2, +2 ആണ് x minus 2. So I'm not going to deep into that. We'll just start with the small things. Now what we're going to learn is a factorization using grouping methods. Very important because you have already learned it. I haven't given you the factor theorem, so we'll just start with the factor theorem. Very important ആണ് factor theorem. If you have to by heart it. If p of x equal to now wait, I'll start with grouping, then we will learn v of x and all, or else it's a confusion avule. I don't want to confuse you that much. If I confuse you, you won't learn. Why should I confuse you? Yeah, do one thing. Yeah, right. Factorization of polynomials. I'm giving you only text now using grouping method. This is a long line, right? So just underline. Okay. Right. Question 1. So grouping method is when we group the polynomial. So നമുക്കിപ്പം ഒരു ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ കിട്ടുകയാണ് 2x square plus x plus 4y square plus y. This is a question. So what you take out, outside like നമ്മൾ ഇതിനെ ഈ ഒരു എക്സ്പ്രഷനെ കൊണ്ടുവരണം ബ്രാക്കറ്റിന്റെ. So here only x is common. So x 2x അല്ലേ plus 1 because നമ്മളിവിടെ 0 എഴുതിയാ will it work out here? It will not. Then you write about this, which is plus. ഇവിടെ എന്തെങ്കിലും common ഉണ്ടോ? Let the question be 2y. You can take 2 common. Please give me 1 minute. So okay, I got a call. I may get it again, so please excuse. You can take here 2y common, right? ഇല്ലേ 2y common എടുക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ലേ? ഇവിടെ നമുക്കിപ്പം this 2 here you can take. So okay guys, the some glitch. Yeah. അപ്പോൾ നമുക്കിവിടെ 2y plus 1 2x plus 1. സോ ഞാനിവിടെ 2y കൊടുത്തോണ്ടല്ലേ ഇവിടെ ഞാൻ x കൊടുക്കുവാണെങ്കിലോ ഞാൻ നെക്സ്റ്റ് അതും സെയിം ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ ഐ വിൽ ഗിവ് ഇറ്റ് സെയിം ടൈപ്പ്. ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ 2 ആൻസർ. ബട്ട് ഇത്ര സ്റ്റെപ്സ് പോലെ ഐ എം ജസ്റ്റ് you can therefore put the factors are x 2x plus 4 2y plus 1. ഇതൊക്കെയാണ് factors. Question 2 you will get 4x square plus x plus 4x square plus x. ഇതെന്ത് ചെയ്യും? You can actually take the entire as common. അല്ലേ? Entire common ആക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ലേ? But I'll just take these two. You can write 2x x plus 1 plus 4 2x, right? X plus 1 is common and 2x plus 2x. Can 2x plus 2x be written as x plus 1 into 4x? Yeah. This is the basic factorization. Can I give you some outside grouping questions? Because in grouping questions are such important ones. Okay. First question. Please write. Third question. 4x cube plus 12x square plus 3x plus 9. Okay. Here 4 we can take common. 4x square we can take common, right? 4x square, isn't it? So we just x matra and 12x, we know that 4 into 3 12 already x square common into, then we just keep it like that. Then this plus comes, plus what do you take? 3 common edukka. 3 common edutha pore. 3 x plus 3. Now we got something common here. So 4x square plus 3x plus 3 common item. That 4x square plus 3 and x plus 3 are the factors of p of x. You can put p of x everywhere now. Like you know how to name. So you can also write p of x equal, because you know that's a polynomial. there is nobody watching my stream, but I'm continuing teaching because I like and I can get knowledge through. Now, another question I'll give. Like I'm giving you questions from outside, not from the textbook. Textbook is grouping illa. It's there only for class 9th and all. Sorry, 8th and all. GCF. See, you are taking the common factor there, right? True. Okay, next question. I will do only one more question because this is very easy. You don't need to do anything. X square minus 8x minus 2x plus 16. X square minus 8x minus 2x plus 16. Here I can take x as common. X minus 8 എന്ന് എടുക്കാം. Okay, if I write minus 2 common, you will write 1 right here. X എഴുതാം. X plus ആണോ? We'll take minus because minus of minus plus ആവും. Minus എത്രയാ? 6 into 6 12 6 7 6 8 x minus 2 x minus 8. ഇവിടെ sign is the important. Sign നോക്കണം എപ്പോഴും. Sign നോക്കാതെ ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റില്ല because there is actually a different way with like taking the greatest common factor. I don't know why they do like that and all. Like in the x, so but I don't need. This is the method you do it in class 9. And the last question we will do for this, and I'll start with splitting of the middle term. So guys, please wait. I'll just give you the question. 1 minute. Okay, let's start again. I'm checking for questions because in R.D. Sharma I have to all of you guys just note best book reference book. If I am suggesting you have to buy S.L. Arora. R.D. Sharma വാങ്ങിക്കരുത് ദയവ് ചെയ്ത്. You don't need to buy R.D. Sharma. R.D. Sharma ആയാലും RS ആയാലും RS Agrawal, you know, right? Agrawal ഒന്നും വേണ്ട because teachers will not put question papers from RS and all. Always buy Aurora, please. Okay. Because I'm not I am a teacher who puts questions from Aurora. Because Aurora is more comfortable for me. I like Aurora. Okay. So Aurora it's very simple. Not your R.D. Sharma. R.D. Sharma I have 2 books. But I am not even getting the answer. For question papers, teachers always use simplified books. And teachers teach from that. Okay, here 7 to 15 factors. Should I use the product and some questions now, or should I because here you just this is a questions from I don't know, some other textbook. I'll just give you that. 7x plus 7x cube plus 6. This is very simple, okay? Here you can take 7x as common and 1 plus 7 no need x square plus x നമുക്ക് x ഹൈ ഇതാണ് ഹൈയസ്റ്റ്. സോ x raised to 4 തന്നെ എടുക്കാം. 1 plus x square ആയില്ലേ? We got to common, right? X plus x raised to 4, 1 plus x square. That's the answer. I don't know, I have done on my way. Short steps. Substitution. Yes, correct. Because it's, but actually we can also write it as x 1 plus x square 7 plus x cube, right? I don't think we need that. Next, factor each of the following. Yeah, splitting the middle term. Part 2, factorizing using. Should I start with that, students? Using splitting the middle term. Splitting the middle term. Underline. I'm saying each and everything. So if you're not like following my handwriting, because I'm writing very untidy, I have to finish this chapter within 2 days. Middle term splitting everyone knows, I think. You have to find product and sum. Term splitting. You know formula? എല്ലാവർക്കും formula അറിയോ? Formula ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. അതല്ല, x plus a into x plus b അറിയില്ല. That is not the formula. അത് formula അല്ല. Okay, it's okay. If you don't know, we'll learn. Just write the formula. Formula is equal to x plus a into x plus b. If you don't need, don't put the into. I am not always putting that, so I'll just put it. X plus b is equal to ax plus bx plus ab, and that can be written as x square plus ab a plus b into x plus ab. Idana your formula. X square plus, don't need to write this, this is a derivation of that. X square plus ab plus x plus ab. X square plus x a plus b into x plus ab. If I'm saying x, you know, that's my maths teacher used to say like that. So I'm also following her thing. Here some, I'm trying to actually do some question. So 6x square plus 5x minus 6. We need to find product. Product is actually, I'll start with sum. Sum is actually 5, right? Sum of 5 ആണ്. 9 plus minus 4 5 ആണ്. And product is the constant term and the coefficient of the first term. So product, you will just 6 minus 6 into 6, you will get 36 minus 36. So let me ask, any either random, you have to get sum. But 9 plus minus 4, you will get 5, right? കിട്ടില്ലേ? if I say 9 into minus 2, you will get 36. So 9 and 4 we will write 6x square plus 9x minus 4x minus 6. So what you write is s you write as 5, product you write as minus 36, and you just put to this step. You need to put this step, or my teacher wouldn't. We just cut off the answer if there is no this step. That's strict on it. So what you do is you write here. What do you write? Oh, factors 9 and minus 4. If big number, I'll just give you table next class because almost 1 hour right? Yeah. You just take 3x common, 2x plus 3 minus 2x plus 3 then is equal to 3x minus 2x plus 3 2x plus. Okay, kind of. This is the splitting the middle term method. Thank you all. You guys did a wonderful job today. Yeah. So today I'm just winding up for this class because 43 minutes only 35 minutes class, because 5 minutes I just took it for stream starting and all. Now what I'm telling is, today what all we learned was just the textbook, and I don't want you to just learn the textbook. If you just learn the textbook, you won't get anything. You won't get marks. I'll give extra questions like factorization and then extra questions like after when we reach the identity, right? Identity part, I'll give extra. As algebraic identity, I'll just tell what all we are learning. നമ്മൾ പഠിക്കാൻ പോകുന്നത് x plus y the whole square is equal to x square plus 2xy plus xy square, and x minus y the whole square is equal to x square minus 2xy plus y square. Then the new identity we just going to learn is the, what are we learning? Yeah, identity 5. 4 identities you learned in x plus a and all including we learned 4, and the 5th identity is x plus y plus z the whole square, x plus y plus z the whole square, which is ax square plus y square plus az square plus 2xy plus 2yz plus 2zx. Then the next identity is x plus y the whole cube, which is equal to x cube plus y cube plus 3xy x plus y. Identity 6 is the minus of that, which is x minus y the whole cube, which is equal to x cube minus y cube minus 3xy x minus y. Then the last identity is x cube plus y cube plus z cube minus 3xyz is equal to x plus y plus z into x square plus y square minus z square minus xy minus y z minus zx. I'm always by hearting all the identities because I don't, if the teacher don't know, then why the student? Thank you very much. I'm ending the live. Tomorrow onwards I will be continuing with the same platform. Like now I just switched from Jitsi because it was very less content, and I don't know, I won't get a proper streaming footage, and you guys, I just got a new layout and all. 45 minutes class.